This is my TBR game. I roll a 6-sided die to figure out how many times each color is going to be on the board. Then I do a random number generator to place those colors on the board, and I cannot have more than 2 on each space. And depending on the color I land on depends on what card I pick up. So let's start. Went off the board. 2. So that is a orange card because it has no color. 5-star prediction. Roll number 2. 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Also an orange card. Indie. 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Orange card. 2021 release. 8. End of the board. Pick up an orange card. Ebook. Alright, let's fulfill these prompts. So I got 4 prompts for September. I've got indie, 5-star prediction, ebook, and 2021 release. So for the 2021 release, I'm going to go with The Cheat Sheet by Sarah Adams. It's about ballerina and a football player friend zoned and them possibly getting out of the friend zone. And it's a closed door romance, so that's nice. For the ebook, I'm going to be reading Something Wilder by Christina Lauren on ebook. I know I have it physically to read, but it's going to be more of a reading elsewhere type book instead of at home. From what I know, it is a second chance romance, and it has mystery and Indiana Jones antics in it from what I've heard, and I am down for that. For the 5-star prediction, I've got The House Across the Lake by Riley Sager. Heard good things about this, but then again, I've also heard bad things about this. Some people love it, some people hate it. I'm going to try it. We're going to see if it's going to be a 5-star prediction or not. From what I know, it's a woman goes out to a lake house, starts spying on her neighbors, and notices that the neighbor's wife or the woman that they're seeing goes missing and decides to investigate. Also, sounds pretty interesting. For indie, I'm going to be reading The Iron Crown by L.L. McRae. I read the novella, The Citron Key. I gave it a 3 stars because it was just a novella. It was a little over 100 pages. It wasn't a full-time novel, so it didn't grip me like a full-time novel would. I thought that the dragon spirits were interesting. I thought the whole blessing system is interesting. And so I would like to continue the series by reading The Iron Crown. Some other books that I may or may not read in September is The Wrong Number by Lynn Painter. From what I understand of this, a guy texts a girl, what are you wearing, is what it says on the back of the book. And for some reason she responds, and they go back and forth sexting each other, and then he finds out who she is, and he has to decide whether or not to turn up the heat or to ghost her. Then we have No Fit Gloss by Esther Hansen. It's a sci-fi. Do not know much about this. A friend recommended it to me, so I'm going to try to get to this month because they want to read the sequel with me. Another sci-fi is The Girl Who Can Move Shit with Her Mind by Jackson Ford. From what I understand, the woman that's in this works for the government to kill people or do jobs that other people can't do because she can move shit with her mind. And somehow a dead body that I guess wasn't supposed to be where she was is where she was. And she's got to prove her innocence, and that's the book. Sounds interesting. And then I'm thinking about reading Ashes of the Sun by Django Wexler. It's a chunker fantasy. I've heard good things about this from a few booktube channels, and I'm hoping that I'm going to like it as much as they like it. And that is my September TBR potential reads. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, go ahead and hit like, and if you want to see more, hit subscribe. Bye!